All right, this is the state final at the 12U girls level. Lady Wildcats excited to be here today, this morning. On the floor for the Cats, we've got Addie Williams going for the tip at center court. June Williams, Cassie Tolbert, Ruth Grimm, and Cecilia Wilson. Taking on the Fort Wayne Guardians. They did play the Fort Wayne Guardians earlier this year and lost, but are hoping to get a different result this time. Cassie drives inside. Her layup is too strong, goes over the backboard. Nice job winning the tip. All inside for the Guardians. Number 3 springs free for a layup. Ruth with the ball for the Cats, over to Cassie. Cassie across half court, tries to pass it inside, but kind of bobbled the ball on the pass, and it is stolen by the Guardians. Ooh, and a tough foul by Cecilia. She was trying to go for the block against 44 and commits the foul instead. Clearly no basket out of that, and 2 free throws coming.
Looks clean to me.
First free throw is good for 44. High fives all around. Second free throw is up. That one is short. Rebounded by the Cats. Cassie's got it in the backcourt. Now Ruth. Over to Cassie. Cassie moves across the half-court line ahead to June. Inside to Addie. And Addie lost the handle inside. Ball goes out of bounds back to the Guardians. Ball stolen by the Cats. Ruth has it. Ahead to Cassie. Cassie. Over to Addie. Now back to Ruth. Cassie drives back out to Ruth. Drives inside, puts the shot up, no good. Addie with the follow, drops it in. And the Cats cut the Guardians lead to just 1. Score is 3-2. We've got about 4:20 to go in the first quarter. And ball mishandled by the Guardians. It's back to the Wildcats. And a timeout called by the Wildcats. 4:11 to play in the first. We have 2, they have 3. Guardians leading 3-2 here early in this 12U state final. Ball across half court. Ruth has it, gets it inside to Addie. She drives inside, puts the shot up, can't get the roll, gets her own rebound. Out to Cassie. Cassie's shot is short. Ruth with the follow. Off the mark, ball on the floor. I think we're going to have a jump ball, which is Guardians ball. Some good looks at the basket for the Wildcats. Next possession, hopefully those will drop in. Well, 1. Because you probably can't get 3 shots to go in on 1 possession. Drive inside for 44. Her bucket is good. Guardians ahead 5-2. Cassie gets through to Addie. Addie's shot is up and good. Great drive by Addie. Score now 5-4. A lot of energy in this building. Three-pointer on its way, off the mark. Addie with the rebound. And she is tied up. It's a jump ball. That is Wildcat ball. Ball ahead again to Addie, over to Cecilia. Cecilia puts up the shot, can't get it in, and ball goes out of bounds. It's still Wildcat ball. Ball inside to Addie and nearly stolen by the Guardians. June recovers it, gets it to Cassie. Cassie over to Ruth. Back to Cassie. Wildcats will reset. And a foul called on 34. A little reach in. Cassie with the ball. Moves, gets it to June.
That's a travel every time, man.
And that pass goes over the head of Addie. Stolen by the Guardians. And another foul on Cecilia. She bumped 34. That is Cecilia's second foul. Iris coming into the game for Cecilia. 2:13 to go in the first quarter. Score is still 5-4. Guardians in front. Three-pointer on its way. That is short and rebounded by the Guardians. Number 44 tries to move inside. And we've got a foul called on Addie. That is her first. Free puts up a shot from the corner. It's no good. Guardians chase down the offensive rebound. Ball on the floor and a foul committed. June the only one over there, so it must be on her. And a timeout called by the Guardians. A 30-second timeout. Score is still 5-4. 1:39 to go in the first. So it is Guardians ball coming out of the timeout. And that pass kicks out. 23 puts up a 3. It's no good. Offensive rebound for the Guardians. And another shot up for the Guardians. No good. Ball bounces around. Addie claims the rebound. And now Ruth has it. Inside to Addie. Over to June. June's shot is up. No good. And Addie trying to get the rebound. 44 able to claim it. Hustling ahead. 34 gets the shot up. She draws the foul. This is on Ruth, I believe. Actually, it's on June. That is June's second foul. I think the referee accidentally put it on June because it was definitely Ruth down the floor.
Hey, tell him. Let him know.
And that is her second foul. So unfortunately, even if he messes up the number, that's what goes in the book. Exactly 1 minute to play. This is the second of 2 free throws. This one too strong and knocked out of bounds by the Guardians. .59 seconds left in the first. Ruth has the ball for the Cats. Score is still 5-4. Ahead to Addie. Over to June. Crossing inside to Addie. Basket is good. And the Wildcats with their first lead of the game are up 6-5. 40 seconds left in the first. Three-pointer up for 44. It rims out and goes between Addie's legs. 44 gets her own rebound, but misses that one as well. And Ruth is fouled by number 3 after she claims that rebound. That's a foul on number 3 for all of you bookkeepers at home. Ruth comes across half court. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Cassie over to Ruth. And Ruth dives on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. That is Guardians ball. 11 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Let's go, Guardians! Let's go! Let's go, Guardians! Let's go!
Three-pointer up for 44. It is no good as time expires on the quarter. So a tight and tough first quarter. Wildcats in front, 6-5. This is the state championship, and it feels like it. Quarter number 2 underway. to Addie at the elbow. Handoff back to Cassie. Kicks out to Ruth. Now Cassie outside the three-point line. She drives on the baseline, tries to put up the reverse. It is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. Working inside, puts the shot up, nicely defended by Addie, and she gets the rebound as well. Cassie hustling up the floor, and she gets called for a travel. It's sliding back foot. .44 moves inside, and this time she gets the basket. And Guardians back in front, 7-6. Ball a little too high for Cassie. June tried to save it, and unfortunately it's a turnover back to Fort Wayne. 44 crosses over to 42. Her shot is up off the mark. Cassie with the rebound. She's out in front. See if she can get down the floor. And unfortunately, ball stolen at the other end.
That was clean. That was
Guardians putting up a three-pointer. That is off the mark. Rebounded by Addie, and she's fouled. I think this is 42 with the foul. We'll see what the referee signals. That is 42. Cassie across half court. Tries to get it inside to Iris, and 42 with a reach-in foul here, so she's got 2 quick fouls. Assuming she doesn't have any others, she's definitely got at least 2 there.
We don't get it called very often, but it is.
Ball inside to June, I guess. Addie moves in, puts the shot up, and scores! Boy, she is good with those drives and that right hand. Wildcats back in front, 8-7. Number 3, backing down Iris, kicks it out. Shot is up, that is short. It may have been deflected, and Guardians coming up with offensive rebound. Three-pointer on its way for 44. Iris with the rebound, and she gets it out to Cassie. Cassie inside to Addie, tries to dump it to June. Iris gets there. She kicks back out to Cassie. Iris really hustling out there, and that pass inside for June, from June to Addie. Off the mark, but Guardians knock it out of bounds. Baseline inbounds play coming for the Cats. Into June. Over to Cassie. Cassie kicks to Ruth. Ruth's shot is up, and a great look for Ruth, and a foul on the Guardians. This is on 44. So the Wildcats will get another baseline inbounds attempt here. And that one is knocked out by 41. Still Wildcats ball. Ball into Addie. Now Iris has it over to Cassie. Cassie's three-pointer is up and off the mark. Iris with the follow. It's good! I think that's exactly how they drew it up. Long rebound straight to Iris for the bucket. Wildcats up 10-7. Just over the halfway point of the third quarter. Another great rebound by Iris off of a missed three by the Guardians. 2.5 minutes to play in the first half. Cassie across half court, loses the handle on the ball. 23 out in front. Gets it inside to 44. 44 has to retreat. Number 3 puts up a shot from the elbow, and it is an offensive rebound for the Guardians. And Addie with a fierce block. I mean, she does have a significant size advantage over 23 and used it. She doesn't have to apologize for that. And Ruth knocks that free. Ooh, that was a little dicey. 23 did not quite have control of it before she went back over the backcourt line, is I think what the refs are going for. That's a second foul on Addie. 41 heading to the line. First free throw is no good. Sub coming in, Cecilia returns to the game for, she's not sure who she, no, Cecilia's coming in. And just some confusion for the girls. Addie comes out. Cecilia just not sure who she was subbing in for. And that free throw is waved off. 41 went over the line before it went in. So that is still a score of 10-7. Under 2 minutes to play. Ruth with the ball. June. And Ruth hanging onto the ball. Cassie with it. Over to June. June thought about shooting. Instead, ball is knocked away. Stolen by 23. A minute and a half to play in the first half. 43 trying to get that inside. It does get it to 41. I thought she was putting it to 3, but it went over to 41, whose shot was off the mark. Cecilia with the rebound. Cassie has the ball in the backcourt. Advances to Ruth across the half-court line. Ahead to Iris. Over to June. June back to Cassie. Cassie on the baseline. Out to Iris. And Iris hits! Iris 2 for 2 from the field, I think, unless I'm missing a miss, but we don't care about those. The make is good, and it's a 12-7 lead. 23 gets inside for the Guardians. No good, and ball is rebounded by Ruth. Over to Cassie. 47 seconds left in the first half. And Cassie's got the count on. She got a pass. And that pass knocked out of bounds by 23. We've got 34 seconds left in the quarter. Ball in to Cassie, who lays it up and can't get the basket. It is saved just in time by the Guardians just before it went out of bounds. Cassie pokes that loose. Guardians recover. And 34 puts up a shot. It's off the mark. Rebounded by June. She tried to outlet quickly to Ruth, knowing time was ticking down, and unfortunately it went right back to the Guardians. And that pass inside, stolen by Ruth. Oh, dang it. Oh, that basket was unfortunately good right before the buzzer. So it is still a Wildcat lead, 12-9 at halftime. This is a great game so far. All right, second half. We're ready to start. Sorry, my voice kind of cracked. Everybody's a little nervous here. And a great job knocking that loose by Cecilia. Cassie with the ball. She'll slow down with number 3 out in front of her. Over to Addie. She's outside the 3-point line. Tries to put it inside to Cassie. That's probably not going to work super often. And a nice block by Addie. Rebound by Ruth. Cassie in the backcourt, ahead to Addie. Now over to June. June to Cecilia. Cecilia's shot is up, off the mark, rebounded by the Guardians. That pass down the floor, 23 shot off the mark, and Cecilia with the tough rebound. And the ball just slipped through Cassie's hands. It is back to the Guardians. We are guests. Ball in play, Fort Wayne with it outside the 3-point line. And a jump ball called. It is Wildcats ball. Guardians had it to open the second.
Hey, you need somebody in the middle here. Somebody in the middle here. You need somebody in the middle.
Ball in play to Ruth, over to Cassie, and that pass out of bounds. Ball in play. Guardians outside the 3-point line. 23 moves inside, puts the shot up. That was deflected by Addie, and 44 gets the rebound. Thought about the 3 briefly. 3 puts up a shot. It is off the mark, and we've got another jump ball. Great job by Cecilia tying it up. That will stay with the Guardians. Fort Wayne.
Cassie, stay locked.
Dribbling.
Come on, stay locked.
Shot inside, no good for the Guardians. Outlet tipped and stolen. Shot is up, too strong. Rebounded by June. She kicks it out to Cassie. Cassie's got a couple defenders on her. Gets down the floor. Puts the shot up. Addie tries to get the rebound. It is knocked out of bounds by the Guardians.
Hey, Rachel, muscle up. You got it. We're not calling it over the back, so you can do that all day.
Or over them. Cecilia gets it inside to June. June's shot is off, and Addie's is off as well. Actually, I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot from June. Guardians with the ball headed the other way.
Drive! Come on, Cass!
And a nice job by Addie. And Cassie commits the foul. 44 heading to the line. That foul is on Cassie. It's either her first or second foul. I can't remember if she got one in the first half. It is her first. That free throw is good. That free throw off the mark, and it goes out of bounds. It's Wildcat ball. Score is 10-12.
Middle,
Point in this corner. And we're almost to the halfway point of the quarter. Ball ahead to Addie. She advances to June, across to Cecilia. Cecilia can't get the basket. Addie is fouled by 41 as she went up for the follow. So 2 free throw attempts coming for Addie and a foul on 41. First free throw is good. Second one good as well. That is now it should be 14-10. Yes, it is 14-10. Wildcats leading by 4. Approaching the halfway point of the second quarter. 44 drives inside. Addie just knocks that loose, and Cecilia comes up with the ball. Tries to kick it over to Cassie, and the Guardians get it back. Shot up from the elbow is good, and that's a foul on Cassie as well. So free throw coming for 44.
What?
So that is Cassie's second foul. 1 free throw coming for 44. And it's no good. And rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. Score is 14-12. 44 drives inside, kicks over to 41. That's a foul on Addie. I believe that is her third. 41 headed to the line. That is Addie's third foul.
But you let it ride for sure.
First free throw off the mark. Second free throw is good, and a timeout called by the Guardians. We've got 2:48 to go in the third quarter. Wildcats leading 14-13. All right, it is Wildcats ball. Working against this full fork press. Ball ahead to Cecilia. And she passes down low to Addie. Addie's shot is up off the mark. June with the rebound. Out to Ruth. Cassie drives inside, puts up the floater. No good. Rebounded by the Guardians. That's okay. Three-pointer up and on its way for 44. It's no good. Rebounded by Ruth. Ahead to Cassie, but ball bounces just over her head, stolen by the Guardians. And a travel called by 41.
Don't be afraid to dribble it.
Ball into Addie. Ahead to June. Back to Addie. Kicks out to June. June's shot is up and off the mark, rebounded by the Guardians. That pass down the floor. 41 puts up a shot. It's no good. And tip to Cecilia on the rebound. She waits until Cassie stands up and passes it to her. Cassie across half court. Ball to Cecilia, who wasn't really looking, but thankfully was able to pick up that ball. Inside to Cassie. Cassie's shot is up. She draws the foul. That is on 44. That is at least her second. I don't know if it's her third, but it's definitely at least her second. .130 to play in the third quarter. First free throw is good for Cassie. A bunch of subs coming in for Fort Wayne, and it probably was 44's third foul because she headed out of the game. Second free throw off the mark, rebounded by the Guardians. Wildcats leading 15-13.
Come on, Cass!
Three-pointer up and no good. Rebounded by Cassie. And ball knocked out of bounds by the Guardians.
Step up 3-1, step up 3-1.
June ahead to Addie. Over to Cecilia. And tried to get it to Addie. That pass was a little bit short. And Cassie just ripped the ball away. Great job by Cassie. Cross half court. Over to Ruth. Now to June. Out to Addie. Cecilia has it. Cassie with the ball. Three-pointer is up. Yes, and it's good! And the Wildcats take a 5-point lead. Addie hustling to knock that ball out of bounds. 15 seconds to go. Guardians still with the ball. At half court, ready for the inbounds. Sorry for screaming your ears off. Ball in play, 44 back in. I guess coach decided gotta have her in the game. This is a foul committed by, let's see, Cassie and Addie over there. That's on Addie. So Iris will come into the game. So that is Addie's fourth foul. First free throw is short. Iris comes in for Addie. She's only got one foul left, so not wanting to pick it up in the last 8 seconds of this quarter. Second free throw is up, drops in. Score is 18-14. Ball in to Ruth, back to Cassie. 5 seconds to go. June with the ball, over to Iris, knocked away, stolen, and stolen again, and that's the end of the quarter. So 14-18, Cats with the lead, but Addie with those 3 fouls. So we're still facing some major excitement in the fourth quarter. All right, we've got 1 quarter to play. Coming back out onto the floor for the Wildcats, Cecilia, Iris, June, Ruth, and Cassie.
Don't wait too long, Coach. Don't wait too long.
Ball into Cassie. Over to Cecilia. Cecilia gets it to Iris. Iris, and a timeout called by Coach Reese. Full timeout, 10 seconds gone in the quarter. I guess that halftime break wasn't quite enough. All right, so still almost a full quarter remaining, 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Iris looking to inbound the ball. Ball in, tried to get it to Cassie, stolen by the Guardians. 44 on the run down the floor. She passes over to 3, and that is blocked by Cecilia. Nice block by Cecilia. And nearly stolen by 23 instead. She does steal it. And on the line, 23, ball goes back to the Guardians.
Middle, middle, middle.
Make yourselves open, girls.
Ball in. Cassie ahead to Cecilia. Now over to June. June waits for Ruth. Gets it to Ruth. Ruth's shot is up. Oh, and rattles out. Man, that was a good look for June. For Cecilia. Ruth. Who am I even saying? It was Ruth who took the shot. We've got a jump ball. I'm not sure who that belongs to. Looks like it belongs to the Cats, according to the board. So it is Guardians ball. Board just didn't get switched. I can relate to that. I did the same thing last night.
Lock in.
Cats had the ball to start the fourth. Shot up for number 3, and it's good. Short jumper. And score is now 18-16. Ball up the floor to Cecilia. She advances to June. Back to Ruth. Ruth drives inside, puts the shot up, can't get it to go. Cecilia's follow off the mark, rebounded by the Guardians, knocked away by June. Great defensive effort, but the Guardians still hang on with it until Cecilia gets the steal. Oh dear. Oh, and unfortunately Cecilia slid her foot as she was trying to she was having great patience trying to wait to find the outlet and just unfortunately slid that foot. So Cats back on defense. Ball in play. Number 3 puts up another shot. She just made one, but she missed this one, and a foul committed by 44. That is either her 3rd or 4th. I'm not sure. Ball in and stolen by the Guardians. Shot is up. That one off the mark. Another good rebound by Cecilia. And a timeout called by the Wildcats. Still leading 18-16. With 4:21 to go in the game. All right, so it is Wildcat ball. They have struggled some against this full court press. Not every time. Ball into Addie, ahead to June. And she waited for Cassie to come across.
Over and back.
Cassie gets inside. Ball is tipped out of bounds off the Guardians. Cassie looking to inbound. Ball into Addie. Cassie, get in the game! Over to Cassie. Over to June now, inside to Addie. She puts up the shot and hits! Big bucket for Addie. We are under 4 minutes to go in the game. 4-point lead for the Wildcats. 44 drives inside, draws the foul. That is a foul on Cassie. I think that is her third. That is her third foul. 44's first free throw is off. Second one is up and good. Score is 20-17. Ball into Ruth. Now Cassie has it. Advances to Addie. June puts up the shot and hits! Great shot by June. They have been leaving her wide open all game, and she made them pay with that bucket. 22-17. 3.5 minutes to play. Shot is up, off the mark, and rebounded by the Guardians. Another three-pointer is on its way, and this one is good. That's a big cut into the Wildcats' lead. It is back to 2 points. Addie with the ball over to June. This time they will not leave her as wide open. And a turnover for the Wildcats. Halfway through the final period. And 44 puts up a shot. She's been pretty cold today. Follow no good. And a nice job defensively, forcing her back outside. 34 wants to get it all on this play, but can't. And Cassie pokes it loose. Nice poke by Cassie. Still Guardians ball.
Cassie, box out! Box out! Box out!
Ball in for the Cats. 3 has it. She gives it back to 44. Drives inside and just lost the ball. Shot is up and no good. And Cats just cannot get a rebound on this possession. It's still 22-20. And Addie draws the foul. That is her 5th. So she has fouled out of the game with 2:21 to go. Great game by Addie. I think Iris is probably going to go in the game. And yes, Iris does come into the game for Addie. Great game by Addie. I just couldn't quite hold on for the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds. First free throw is good for number 3. And a timeout called by Coach Reese. Lots of 2s and 1s on the board. 1 point game, 22-21, 2:21 to go. right, one more free throw coming for number 3 of the Fort Wayne Guardians. That was a big lane violation by Cassie, but it didn't matter because number 3 made the free throw. It is a tie game, a 22-all. Ball up the floor to June and knocked away, stolen by the Guardians. They'll have an opportunity to take the lead. And 44 drives inside, gets the bucket, and she scores. That's the first lead for the Guardians, I think, since the first quarter. Ball up the floor to June. June drives inside, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Cassie chases down the rebound. Crossing over to June. June's shot is up. This one off the mark, and Iris trying to go for that rebound, but 44 takes it away. We've got 1:40 to play. Guardians in front. June steps in front to knock that ball out of bounds. Good hustle play by June. And a timeout called by the Guardians. 1:36 remaining. Guardians lead by 2. All right, this is Guardians ball. They would like to expand on their lead. Wildcats would like to stop that. And that is inside, knocked away by Iris. Great job by Ruth getting that ball, and she's fouled by 44. And instead, 44 gets the basket and the foul against Cassie. That was an unfortunate turn of events for the Wildcats. That is, I think, her 4th foul. 44 shooting 1 free throw. Guardians currently leading by 4. And that one is good. Oh, but she went over the line actually, so that one is waved off. So it is remains a 4-point lead for the Guardians, 26-24. Ball into Ruth. Back to Cassie. Cassie ahead to Cecilia, over to June. June drives inside, puts the shot up, no good. Cecilia tries to save it and does, but unfortunately saves it to the Guardians. 44 on the run down the floor and scores again. It's now a 6-point lead for the Guardians. This is certainly their largest lead of the game. I'm not sure they ever led by more than a couple until this point. Ruth with the ball, and she is fouled. That is 44 with the foul. And that is her 4th foul.
That should be her 5th. She had 2 in the first quarter, 1 in the 3rd, and 1 in the 4th already.
Over to Cassie. Cassie's 3 is up, too strong, rebounded by the Guardians. Outlet is ahead down the floor, and that is Cassie's foul. She had to foul, running out of time, but I think that is her, that's actually her 4th. I thought that was her 5th. It's her 4th, I guess.
It's her 5th foul. Watch the tape.
And a shot up and good for the Guardians. So this has been a really strong last couple minutes for the Guardians, and a turnover by the Wildcats. It's an 8-point lead, and the clock is still running. The clock is still running. Oh, they did stop it now. Lost a couple seconds there. It's an 8-point lead for the Guardians, and a foul committed by June. is the 5th foul, so that should, maybe that was the 4th foul. I was looking at the board. I thought it hadn't been added yet, so it is their 5th foul. So free throws coming for the Guardians. Wildcats definitely in a pretty tough spot now. Down 8 with 27 seconds remaining.
Shot.
First free throw off the mark. And that one waved off as well. So that'll probably be something that the Guardians work on this week, is not running over the free throw line after your own ball, since they've had 3 of those this game.
Get up there, go, 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 go.
Ruth picks up the ball, gets it to Cassie. Cassie sprints across half court, gets to the 3-point line, puts up the shot, and can't get the roll. Cecilia with the offensive rebound. She puts up a shot and hits. And it's a quick foul, and if this is on Cassie, that is her 5th. And it is, so she is fouled out of the game.
Guardians, stay back from the line. Stay back from the line.
So somebody's got to come in for her. Looks like it'll be Julia. Score is 30-24 with 9 seconds remaining. And 44 can't get that first free throw in. Second free throw is good. 31-24, a 7-point lead for the Guardians. Ruth hustles, gets it to June. Now to Cecilia. Cecilia puts up a shot at the buzzer. It's off the mark. And the Guardians are the state champions at the 12U level. They really were able to take advantage when Addie fouled out of the game, and that was a difference maker. But a great game for the Cats, and they should be really proud. They were blown out by the Guardians earlier this season, and this was a very competitive game all the way to the end. Really a great state championship game. And you'll get to see these girls back in action in the regional tournament. So there's more where this came from next week. Thanks for joining us. And what a game.